Today's one of those days that I'm really excited to... Yeah. Punk cat. Let's try this again. All right, today we are going to do a harvest and taste on an Indian snake bean. Never had one of these before ever. Saw it in the Baker Creek 2024 seed catalog. It was excited to try this thing, and it's finally growing. So let's harvest it, get it inside, give it a taste, and I'm going to give you all my honest opinion of what it tastes like. Let's go. So the bean is right here, and if y'all haven't seen this thing yet, it's about 3 foot long. It's probably about 1/4 in diameter. It actually kind of looks, I mean, kind of looks like a snake skin. The texture is just kind of creepy to me. It almost feels like skin. It's kind of cool, different. So let me go ahead and harvest it real quick. Okay, before I harvest it, let me show you, well, the flowers. Where are the flowers at? Oh, they're up there. Okay, so before I harvest this, let me show you the flowers on this plant. They are absolutely beautiful. Okay, look at those flowers, y'all. Just beautiful. And very unique, right? I've never actually seen a flower like that. I really hope more of these get pollinated, but we'll see. So far I got one. Right. Look at that thing. Okay, so like I said a few minutes ago, it definitely has some pretty cool coloration on it. Hope y'all could see that. And when I did the research on this bean, they said that once you touch the skin, you get kind of like a peanut smell. You actually do. There's a little bit of a peanut smell to this bean. That's crazy. Really cool. Dripping. Look at all the fluid in there. Oops. Let's get this inside and give it a shot. Okay, so I just washed off the bean. Got it nice and clean. Now, when I did the research on this bean, what I have read is if you eat it raw at this length, about 3 feet, it's going to have kind of a cucumber type of texture. If you saute them at this length, they're going to have kind of like a zucchini texture in the pan. So we're going to do both because that's kind of cool to me. We already found out it smells like a peanut when you touch it, which is crazy to me. So I'm going to try it raw. So it's going to be like a cucumber, and then I'm going to saute them and try them that way also. Before we get into the actual harvest and taste, I thought I'd take a minute to kind of give you my ideas or my thoughts on a harvest and taste. I like to do and a lot of people call this like garden to table. I came up with the harvest and taste when I started this channel just because I'm harvesting and I want to taste them. I want to taste the veggies. Now I do this on vegetables that are unique, that are unknown to me and maybe to a lot of people. Because again, I like to go through seed catalogs, find something really crazy and try to grow it. And I think that when I grow it, I should also film when I'm trying them. But when I'm trying the vegetables, I don't like to add a lot of extra seasoning to the veggies. I want to get, I guess, the purest opinion of the vegetable, if that makes sense. So I don't do a whole lot of salt and peppers and seasonings and all that. Now on this one, I'm going to saute it because I read that sauteing this bean gives it a really good flavor. So I'm going to try it. Just really simple. Some oil, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper just to give it that saute. But I'm also going to eat this thing raw to get the real flavor, the unadulterated, the non-changed flavor. I don't know really how to say that. But I think that's important when you're doing a harvest and taste or you're watching someone do a garden to table taste test. If they're adding a whole bunch of stuff to it, well, you're not really getting the true essence of that vegetable, in my opinion. Now, everyone could do their own things the way they want to do them. That's just how I think about it and how I look at it. And so if you've ever watched a bunch of these Harvest and Taste, or if this is your first one, then you're kind of understanding me in the way I think when it comes to doing these kind of videos. I love to grow something crazy, bring it in here and give it a shot. I think it's fun. I think it's educational because it's letting everyone else out there know, hey, grow this veggie. You might love it or you might hate it. I've grown a lot that I've hated. Just part of it, right? But enough of the sidebar. Let's get into this thing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to chop this thing up. All right, y'all, no judgment. This is a real working kitchen. This isn't some Food Network show where everything's nice and staged. I have dishes in the sink. It's all good. All right, let's just right in half. So, right off the bat there, that's the inside. Okay, it's got kind of a thick looking skin. Now I did read that the best time to harvest these are when they're about a foot long. So I definitely let this thing grow. And honestly, if I wasn't going to do this video, I would have let it grow and see just how long it would get. But let's give it a shot. Now let's do this. Definitely has a bean smell, not gonna lie. Does not smell like a cucumber in any way. It literally smells like a green bean, like you just picked it right off the vine. That's the inside. So these I will try raw. I'm going to saute little discs because that's what I read is the best way to eat these when sauteing them. Now, I also read you can add these to a salad, like if you have a cucumber salad, chop these up, add them to the salad. It's supposed to be really good. And then in stir fries, adding other veggies to them, it's supposed to be super, super good. But we are going to give the saute a shot here in just a second. Okay, that's it. So I was totally going to try them first and then saute them, but why don't I get them going in the saute pan while I try them raw here in a second. So again, we're just gonna make this really simple. Some oil, I use avocado oil because it's healthy and I just like the avocado oil. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, y'all. That's it. Probably about 7 to 10 minutes on medium heat, I'm guessing. And then we'll give it a shot when they're done. Okay, so I just got all that going in the saute pan. I'm actually kind of excited to try this. Again, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. It smells like a bean, which of course it's an Indian snake bean, but I don't know why I'm surprised at the smell. I was actually thinking it's going to smell more like a cucumber or something, but I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Raw Indian snake bean. Okay, so it's crisp. It's got a good texture. I know the rind might look a little thick, but it's actually really good crunch. It tastes like if you went outside in your backyard and you took a green bean off the vine and you just bit it in half. A fresh, newly grown green bean that you just literally ate right off the vine. It's a little earthy, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word for it. Definitely, the best thing I can explain it, the best way I can explain it is definitely tastes like a bean, 100%. I really like it. I think it does have it has the quality of a cucumber, definitely, and the flavor of a bean, if that makes sense. I hope I'm relaying that well enough so everyone can get an idea. I'm really excited to try the saute, which I'm gonna have to stir here in a minute, but I'm actually really pleasantly happy with this Indian snake bean. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so I just added a little bit more oil. I'm gonna let these saute a little bit longer. I think the taste test of the raw bean is a success. I absolutely love that. It's been about 2 minutes since I ate it. It's got a really good after flavor, like a fresh green bean. I think that's the best way I can explain how it tastes. And I cannot wait to try these sautés. So give me a few minutes. I'm gonna let this finish up. I'm gonna plate it up, give it a shot, and tell you what I think. Okay, those are almost done, but I went ahead and broke open the bean here. And one really weird thing that I'm noticing, I thought I'd share, is I don't see any seeds in here. And I'm opening this thing up and look, there are no seeds inside this bean. There are no seeds in here, so I think that's really weird. Maybe they need to grow larger in order to get seeds out of, which if I have another one grow, I'm gonna let just grow until it gets as big as it gets. But I bet that's the reason there's no seeds in the smaller ones, is the seeds probably come on later in the growth cycle of the bean, which makes this even cooler because you're not dealing with beans if you're adding them to a salad, or you're not dealing with seeds if you're adding these to a salad or something else. So that's kind of cool. You don't have to deal with them or scoop them out or anything like that. I thought I would share that. These are about done. Let me get them plated. We're about done, y'all. Oh yeah, those are done for sure. All right, let's get them plated up. All right, we're ready to give these a shot. Look at those. Looking all yummy. Look at that loving goodness right there. You know what I'm saying? All right, that line about loving goodness, that's from Deer Meat for Dinner. I watch him here on YouTube. Love that guy, his energy, everything he does. Great guy. His channel is a hunting channel, not a gardening channel, but still like him. All right, here we go. Let's give it a shot. Again, avocado oil, a little salt, maybe a little too much pepper. But hey, we're good. Come on. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Wow. Those are so good. Like, I'm not joking. This is probably the best harvest and taste I think I've done. This bean is phenomenal. And what all the research I read told me was true. When you saute them, they get a zucchini texture. So think if you chop up zucchini or squash and you fry them like on the stove, or you bake them in the oven or on the grill, that gets that texture. That is exactly what these have. And the flavor is almost like a zucchini or squash. Not quite. It still kind of has that bean flavor, kind of like in the back. But oh my gosh, these are so good. Like, I'm not exaggerating. You all know if it was terrible, I'd flat out tell y'all, hey, this is terrible. You've seen enough of my harvest and taste to know I'm telling you the truth right there. But wow. That's probably, honestly, the best tasting rare or unique vegetable that I have grown. I've been doing this for 3.5 years on YouTube and just over 4 years total of gardening. And this right here is the #1 best tasting anything that I've grown. This is my #1. That is so good. I don't know how to, I'm gonna keep beating a dead horse here because I'm actually really, really shocked. These are phenomenal. I would recommend you cook them this way. Don't eat them raw. I mean, eat them raw so you can get a flavor of them. But, I mean, I thought raw was good. It was a little blandish, but it was good. It wasn't bad. This is phenomenal. Man. All right, everybody, before I eat that entire bowl, I figured I'd go ahead and finish out this video, and I finish it out here where we started, out here, hopefully without a cat jumping in the background freaking me out. But as you can see behind me, I've got Rampicati zucchini. These are my favorite zucchinis right here. Pest resistant, grow really good. Got some long Taiwanese beans growing back here. Got an Armenian cucumber right there. I've also got an Indian snake cucumber. Got 2 of them growing right there. They kind of look like the Armenian cucumber, but they are different. And I really, really hope more of these snake beans grow. Man, I'm just shocked at how good they are. But anyway, let me digress. Everyone, if y'all enjoyed this video, if you learned anything from it, if you got anything out of it, do me the 3 favors: share, like, and subscribe to this channel if you've not done so already. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell so you're always notified whenever I upload videos, and join this fast-growing community of like-minded gardeners here on YouTube. Everyone, take care. God bless. Continue to shine bright and harvest hard. Grow something new. Get it in the kitchen. Cook it up. See if you like it. You just never know. Today was a win. I'll talk to y'all again real soon. Bye. Yeah, I'm filming. What? These are mine.